Hi everyone, in this opportunity, we consider an interview with a person expert, participant PhD. He's a responsibility agriculture unit, and he gave us an answer for the several questions. And now he listen to the interview.
So the question number one is, have you heard about earthworm meal to feed fish?
Yes. Aquaculture is starting to use a lot of replacement meals for a lot of the phases. You can find earthworm meal and other meals that come from animal sources. A lot of insects are being used also, and a lot of plants are being used as an alternative for protein.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, do you think earthworm meal to feed fish is a profitable project?
Well, it's profitable if you get enough of the meal. Right now, one of the constraints is finding a good source of earthworm meal, because it takes a lot of earthworms to produce the meal, because earthworms have a lot of water in their body. So it takes a lot of them to make the meal. But as soon as we get a good production of earthworms or a good supplier of the meal, it's going to be profitable.
Okay. The next question is, what do you think about using earthworm meal as a normal feed in one of the grown-up phases and it have a notable change?
Well, we cannot use the earthworm meal as a feed per se. We have to use it as an ingredient to make the meal. So what we're doing and what we have done in the past is that we replace one of the ingredients that provides protein for earthworm meal, which provides a good amount of protein, and that's what we're doing. We're basically substituting traditional protein sources for the new ones.
Okay. Do you think that earthworm meal can be used here in Zamorano?
Yes. And like I said, as long as we get a good source that provides quantity and quality, we could use earthworm meal.
Okay. What are the benefits of using earthworm meal protein?
Well, the main benefit of earthworm meal is its high protein content. We recently did a thesis on earthworm meal used in tilapia, and they found that it had above 51% protein. And the good thing is also that it's going to be, and all these alternative sources of protein are going to be a good source to replace a lot of the traditional protein. So we can get good sources of proteins at a lower price point.
So why did we use proteins instead of other nutrients?
Well, all the fish feed need to have protein. Proteins are used for growth. If you don't have proteins, the fish won't grow. But what we are looking for is finding new sources of protein that we can use in the feeds to replace the traditional sources, like soy and other meat, like meat meal and other sources.
What are the effects of the proteins that have in the fish?
Well, the proteins in fish, like I said, they're normally used for growth. Remember that protein makes up muscle. So you need to have a good source of protein so that the animals have enough to grow. If they don't have enough, they don't grow.
How many protein they need to?
Well, it's not the amount of protein they need, it's more the amount of amino acids they need. They have a lot of need for amino acids, and around 20 amino acids are the ones that they need constantly to have in their diet and in their body.
If we use earthworm meal, do we lower the use of feed?
Not necessarily lower the amount of feed. Like I said, it's an ingredient. We're not going to use it directly as a feed source. So what we're trying to do is lower the amount of ingredients that we use that provide protein. So by providing protein through alternative sources, we're reducing the need to buying soy, especially. Soy is the main source of protein in our feed. So it's a balance. You have to find a balance between the ingredients.
If we can replace earthworm meal to feed fish, what will be the ideal moment to improve the diet?
Well, you can include earthworm meal in all the phases of growth. Since it's a high protein source, you can replace it as an ingredient, and you can get good results in your diet. So basically, what you're going to need is just to adjust the amount you're going to use in the different phases. When the fish are small, you're going to need more protein, so you're going to need more meal. And as fish grow, they tend to need less protein, so you're going to need less meals. But you can use it in all the phases of growth.
Thank you, doctor.
All right.
Thank you, Dr. Francisco, for the interview. With the important information we use in our discovery project that is titled One Meal in the Fish Feed. And thank you for everybody